Okay, it's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we got a beer from Alesmith Brewing Company out in San Diego, California, and it's a bottle of their Speedway Stout coming in at 12% ABV. There you go. Now, got a little shout out, and it's to my buddy and fellow beer reviewer on YouTube, Hopsine. If it wasn't for Hopsine, I wouldn't be reviewing this beer right now. I've been after it for a couple of years. I've been watching people reviewing it on YouTube and thought, this sounds absolutely gorgeous. So I have a text message off Hopsine saying, Brewdog got some Speedway Stout. You've wanted it for ages. Get it in, get it reviewed. So there's the silver neck. So I went on their website and I thought, I'm going to treat myself. So thank you to Hopsine.com, check him out. He knows his stuff, he loves his beer. That's what it's all about, really. It's all about loving the beer. Gold cap, silver foil. The old bottle cap wasn't going to take this opening, so we got a new one. But yeah, it's just one of them beers, really. I've always wanted to review. So here we go. Beer in the glass is jet black in colour. The first thing I noticed is that wonderful tan coloured head. And the second thing I noticed straight away about this beer is when I slosh it around in the glass like that, the body on the beer, looking for the word then, the body on the beer is great. Look at that. Little tiny bubbles, little kind of mesmerizing bubbles that kind of rise. It follows the head around as it's going around. It means that it's got a great body to the beer. I can see it with my eyes that it's got a great body. But yeah, jet black, tan coloured head. Let's get my nose into this beer. And amazing nose. But, and it's a little, it's not a big but, it's a little but. If you want to drink an Imperial Stout, this is going to be a good one. I know it. It's why I've got it. It's why I kind of wanted to review it. But it's got a Swedish look about it. It's just got a kind of the Swedish kind of or Norwegian or even the Danish kind of beer companies. They produce Imperial Stouts like this on a regular basis. But let's compare it then. This is the American version. Oh my! Oh my! Stone the crows! Stone the flaming crows! What a beer this is! And that it's floored me, absolutely floored me. I don't know where I am. I used to play rugby, and sometimes playing rugby, you go in with a tackle, you put your head to one side and you dive yourself in, you grab hold of somebody. They might be 5'5", they might be 6'5". Sometimes you wake up 3 minutes later, what happened? You know, I've just thrown myself at this guy, and completely knocks you out. That first taste, I cannot explain it was that good. I'm just gonna have to go again and pick this beer apart. Okay, so the first thing I get, and for me, as I was mentioning earlier, the biggest thing I get about this beer is, apart from all the tastes, I get the taste, is the mouthfeel. Without the mouthfeel, this beer wouldn't work. It's thick, it's gloopy, it's creamy, it wraps in the inside of your mouth, it stays there, and that is what releases. It kind of coats every area of your palate and it kind of stays there. So the flavour just goes on and on and on. And it's a flavour of fresh coffee bean. It's a flavour of big roasted malt, chocolate, coffee, caramel, cappuccino. This beer has got absolutely everything. Pardon me. This beer has got everything I want from a beer. We're still in this silly heat wave outside. It's boiling hot, but I don't care. This is a beer that you can drink all year round. It is cooling down. It is 9 o'clock at night, so you know it's a little bit breezy. That heat's gone, so you could enjoy a beer like this. But ideally, and along with enjoying it in a late summer's evening, you could sit next to a log fire in a pub, or take this to your great uncle's 90th birthday party. Sit in the corner out the way, because you don't want all of your million relatives kind of coming up to you when you're trying to enjoy this beer. You want to sit in the corner, you want to crack this open, you want to sit yourself down and you just want to savour it. 12% ABV. No, you're not getting any of that kind of alcohol. No way, but look at the beer. Look at that beer. If you're kind of looking at this beer review, if you're watching this and you've kind of worked in the industry, or you've been drinking beer for a long time, then you can know with your own eyes just how good this beer is. Raisin, chocolate, cocoa, coffee beans. Amazing, amazing. I'm going to have to wrap this beer review up now, but this was Alesmith Speedway Stout. www.alesmith.com. And I started the review slightly controversially, and I'm going to end it slightly controversially. Is it amazing? Yes, it is. Is it better than some of the Swedish imperial stouts, or some of the Norwegian imperial stouts, or maybe some of the Danish imperial stouts? Tour, for example, Mohawk snowboarding imperial stout, whatever I reviewed back in January. Whiteouts, it was Mohawk Whiteout Stout. Is it better than them beers? And they're just a couple that I've plucked from the sky, and I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say this is on a par. This is on a par with them beers. This is absolutely fantastic, but it's no better. It's no better. It's no worse. It's on a par. But this gets a 10 out of 10 from me. It's a 10 out of 10 beer. There's no way in my mind I could kind of pick anything wrong with this beer. what the message from me is that yes, if you have the opportunity to buy this beer, go and buy it. But if you also have the opportunity to buy some of the big imperial stouts from Sweden, Norway, Denmark, then equally go and buy them. They're all fantastic. But 10 out of 10 from Alesmith Speedway Stout. Thanks for watching me, The Real Ale Guide. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to my daily beer reviews. Cheers.